Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Monday, July 25th, 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below because the signs are different. All right, so we're in the disseminating phase here of the lunar cycle, which is still a supportive time, still somewhat high energy. However, very watery at the moment. We've got the moon in Pisces, who is still in this trinal aspect up to the sun in Cancer. So Pisces, that's the general emphasis of the day, which is about essentially receptivity. This is a part of the chart which is about going with the flow, tapping into that present moment. For some of us, maybe getting some of that R&R. But all in all, I think, especially because we're still in this high time period of the lunar cycle, perhaps it's intuitive, right? Listening to inner guidance, that intuition, and going with the flow through presence, through connecting to that now moment in those everyday experiences. So very strong there, very good for anything that does involve spiritual activities. And the sun in Cancer has been that over the past roughly week and a half, we've had this shift of focusing now on the reflective side of life. All right, so this is everything that has to do with our past, our roots. Maybe spending time at home or with family can be great sources of energy, or maybe even connecting with people from the past. You know, anything that is about where we come from and our foundations in life are great at the moment. That's the source of energy. That's the source of prana with that sun. Now, Venus and Mercury are making their way into Leo more and more. So there is this creative mind with Leo. It's a great time to be expressing ourselves, whether it's verbally or maybe in the routine or at work, which is often Mercury, and maybe even with Venus in those relationships, right? Expressing ourselves, having some fun, entertainment, all of that can be very enjoyable. So that's the placements in terms of the aspects. We don't have any major aspects here today, but we do have the moon forming a few here. In the early time period, we do have the moon trining up to Saturn. So very good support here with the slow and steady approach to things. Maybe a bit of discipline, patience, persistence in this Monday morning could come quite easy. Now, the middle part of the day does have the moon squaring up to Pluto, which here sometimes there can be something intense or we just have deep feelings. And the key with this is that Pluto, you know, is the planet of change. And the moon is our emotional body. So sometimes there can be something that's really requiring us to let go of old patterns, old belief systems, old ways of viewing things. And that's the change that is often needed during this type of square. So through that, it can be very transformative, can be very powerful, great for intimate relationships, great for anything that does require that true deep meaning in life. But to do so, it's all about non-attachment. How can we have non-attachment to the events or to the situations or whatever it might be here today, maybe even to that emotional body, not taking it too seriously, but observing, being aware of the feelings, and then from there, letting go of the older energies. Because Pluto is all about transformation, both past and future. That in order to make change, which is the new type of it, the future type of it, we do have to transform and let go of the things we're holding on to from the past. All right, and that's often associated with the moon because the moon is the emotions. There's those past, conditioned feelings and things like that we can have that change therewith. So very powerful, though, when implemented in that healthy way. The moon is going to be trining up to Venus, making it perhaps easy to have that intimacy and depth in relationships and maybe the things we enjoy in life. And then as the day unfolds, the moon trining up to Mercury, perhaps good for communicating this. Again, both planets are in Leo, so it's about expressing ourselves at the moment, thinking outside the box, being who we truly are. And that can be great. Again, relationships, great for expressing ourselves, learning, reading, writing, anything that involves the mind in the evening time. All right, but the strongest energy will likely be this dual energy here in the middle of the day with the trine up to Venus and the square up to Pluto, transformation, change, seeing the deep truth of things, and making change wherever it is needed. Still continuing to focus on those roots, foundations, past, reflecting a bit, caring, nurturing, protecting, and caring for ourselves and others with the sun in Cancer and the moon in Pisces, making this even more watery of receptivity and connecting to that present moment. All right, so I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.